Hello boys and girls, welcome to another stream of Dwarf Fortress Dragongranite. We have this Cyclops visiting our fortress. Oh, visiting. Attacking our fortress. I want to look him up in the, you know what, Legends viewer. All right. Historical figures. Race Cyclops. This looks like him. This looks like him. Male Cyclops. So Thofalasalo means emerald ivy, and Latacera means the certain wills. He is associated with the spheres of light, lightning, longevity, minerals, strength, and thunder. He has a lair in the time called the Top of Howls. Actually, I might show you the legends. There we go. So he came from the far, far northeast. He's got a lair here. He's visited our fortress at this place. So he came, I think this was his lair. Show sites. Yeah, this is his lair. One Cyclops. From here he came crossing the barren lands, hills, plains, thick forests, mountains, more thick forest, crossing a river, maybe over the mountains, no, not over the mountains, and to another mountains range, to Dragongranite. He has come, traveled a long distance, 2/3 of the world. Let's see. So what did he do? He's a skilled observer, skilled discipline, skilled dodger, skilled armor user, skilled shield user, novice wrestler, novice striker, novice kicker. So he has killed 19 humans mostly, 1 kobold, some dwarves and some elves. He has rampaged in 14 places and has been here on this world. Was born in -174, so he is something like 300 years old. And he's been rampaging ever since. All right. Yeah. Nothing super exciting about him, but it's notable that he is a relatively unskilled. So Cyclops, eh? Ah, look at this. We've got, is this Elizabeth and the elf? No, it's Urdim Ubul Nokim, but it's two swords dwarves here. I might actually send everybody in, since my swords dwarves are so close to the Cyclops. They will not head back. I might send everybody in. Except for crystalline quartzes. Maybe the cobalt waters don't really need to get involved with the Cyclops, eh? But let's send them anyway. Kill list. J. Kill Cyclops. General alert. So, and let's observe our two heroes. There's an elven mercenary. So I say the elven mercenary here is competent swordsman, which is rather sad. And he's also a competent swordsman, and this guy has a rusty shield, he's a rusty wrestler. Yeah. So, but we will try it. We will try it. Our Marks dwarf has created a Gabbro figurine as Rablabor. Masterfully designed image of Ezum Rablabor. Who is Ezum Rablabor? I must see in the legends who is Ezum Rablabor. Historical figures. Rablabor. I don't want Cyclops named Rablabor, but maybe a dwarf. Ezum Rablabor. He is the king of sculpted lancers. He is the king. Oh, this is perfect. We can send it. Actually, I can't send it, right? I can't give it to a caravan to send it to the king. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, he's been the king of sculpted lancers since 132. Born in 105, so he's 150 something years old. He's an accomplished comedian, professional persuader, expert pacifier, expert negotiator. Nice. And he became king very young. Or young, like he's born in 105 and became king in 32. It's like with 27 years of age, he's become king. Well, wonderful. Our beloved king. Oh, that's why Plated Nations, the human civilization, is our friends, because our king is actually a member of one of their groups. He's member of the Teal League, which is a government of human of the Plated Nation. So he is a member of the government of the human nation. That's why we are friends with these humans. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Excellent, excellent. So, the scintillating raptor. Yeah. Relates to the ascension of the dwarf Ezum Rablabor to the position of king of sculpted lancers. It is encrusted with cushion gabbro cabochons, decorated with giraffe leather. Too bad we cannot craft it. But I know what we can have. Add new task, bone, figurine, and I will details say specify image, historical figure, and filter Rablabor, select. Figurines, makes figurines of Rablabor. And those will not be artifacts, and those we will send to the king. And since we are making leather crafts or leather things, and here see image, totally not a cult, we will specify the image, historical figure, filter Rablabor, this nameless being is a yak cow born in 252. Okay. Oh, Captain of the Guard needs something. Ho ho ho! Look at that. Mimroni still wants to make tables. He needs an office. Look at him. Quarters and dining room. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He needs a lot of things. Didn't we have that? What happened to our former militia captain? Why is he even captain of the guard? Did I appoint him? Whose room is this? This is Meme Rooney. Meme Rooney. Captain of the Guard. Well, I guess we can have him have his rooms here. Alright, but now back to the fight. Are you still here, guys? I don't see your chat or anything. I see only one viewer, but in the last session it was like 10 viewers. I can't imagine that 9 people just stopped watching. Oh, look at our human sword dwarf. Wow, he's looking good. Look at this. Sword dwarf slashes Cyclops with her steel short sword, tearing the skin, stabs the Cyclops in the upper leg, lodged firmly, misses, slashes the Cyclops, attacks the he can, wow, with this steel sword he can completely take on a Cyclops by himself, even though he is only a competent sword dwarf, which is level 3 or something. It's not even good. Who is this guy? Ubul Nokim. He deserves a statue. Oh, yeah, look at this. He's level 3. Level 3 sword dwarf. But he's got good training. He's a good student. Stabs, misses. Cyclops catches the right hand, locks the wrist. Cyclops bends and the right wrist collapses. Ligament has been torn, tendon torn. Wow. Right wrist collapses, ligament torn. So he cannot use his right hand, but since he's holding the sword in the left hand, he can stab. Again, lodged firmly in the muscle, tearing the liver. Cyclops grabs the sword by the first finger hand. I've been wounded, it's annoying. Stabs the Cyclops in the right lower arm, chipping the bone, ligament torn, tendon torn. Releases, slashes Cyclops in the right upper leg, tearing the muscle. Motor nerve severed, stabs the Cyclops in the head, fracturing the skull, tendon in the skull torn. Yes. Lodged firmly in the wound. Hey, fracturing the skull and tearing the brain. Wow, is the Cyclops dead yet? I think he's dead. Is he dead? Yeah. Ha! What a hit! What a hit! In a few moves, he killed single-handedly the Cyclops. Give this guy a statue. Golden statue of Urdim Ubbul Nokim. We need him. He's the hero of the year. Of course, the year has only had 3 months so far. But Urdim Ubbul Nokim, let's make a golden statue of him. I really want. Do we have some gold? Stocks, bars. We don't have gold, but we've got platinum. Ah, we've got gold. I've got silver. Let's make him silver statue. 115. He get a silver statue. He broke his wrist. He doesn't deserve gold. It's so mean. Furniture. Silver statue. Details related to historical figure. Filter. Ubbul Nokim. Select. Actually, we can details. Can we make relate to an event? No. Yeah. Make a silver statue. How about the swordsdwarf? He's coming to a hospital, right? Come on, hero, come on. Yeah, go to rest. You've deserved it. This is our hero, the Cyclops Slayer. And speaking of which, we should put this corpse dump it. Just follow this wounded dwarf. He'll probably never really grasp with his right hand again. Legendary bed. Ah. Cancels make steel bars. Okay, so bars, we've got 91 steel bars. We've got 4 pig iron bars and 13 iron bars, which means we can make 4 pig iron bars, right? Yes, 4 pig iron bars. Okay, let's make 4 pig iron bars. Check the new kitchen. Check out the new kitchen. I wanted to say whether we can render. Yeah, we've got, oh boy, rendering fat. Ah, yes, he's rendering fat. Excellent, 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 excellent. And we've got rendering fat, rendering fat. Capybara fat, fat, fat. Yeah, you boy, do that on repeat. Can render all fat. Wow, now that was something, wasn't it? Is this stockpile for mechanisms anyway? By any chance? Yes, it is. And are these mechanisms stone mechanisms? Yes, they are. Are they forbidden? No, they aren't. So what's he making? Spin thread? Okay, why not? Capybara buffalo hair thread? Yes, why not? Ah, look at this, look at this. This is our Astesh. He is, sadly, it's not our Astesh. It's not our legendary weaponsmith, but he is one. I mean, should be even an armor smith, right? Skilled armor smithing. Yes, and we should make some steel things, steel armor. Or do you want steel armor or do you want steel weapons? I don't know what's better. I think it's time for a full set of steel armor. Steel breastplate, steel greaves, helm, gauntlet, low boot, shield. And Urdim Ubul is healed. Here, figurine of Rablabor. Haha. Description. Surrounded by the dwarves, artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf to King of Lancers. Yeah, we will send them to the king. Oh, we are making choirs. What's he doing? Following. Peasant, follow. What are our scholars doing? Reading hematite bound codex. Pray to Aval. Read breathing problems and solutions. Oh. Concerns pulmonary medicine. The writing is quite cruel. Overall, the prose is great. Okay. So how far are we with these? These rooms are almost dug. It's excellent. Brilliant. Let's smooth this. The noble rooms for our captain of the guard. Honey badger? Do we have honey badgers? Oh yes, we do. Lenses of armor. Wounds of winding. Kill list. Giant honey badger. Oh, he's dead, okay. So now that we have rendered some fat into tallow, I believe we can store food and tallow, yes. So we could make some soap, make soap from tallow. We need to brew drink. We will need to milk a creature, milk animal, and make cheese. Actually, make cheese should be done in a separate farmer's workshop. Look at this. Milk animal. There's a farmer's workshop. I want to have a legendary cheesemaker. Make cheese. Who's my cheesemaker? Yeah, I will have one cheesemaker. This guy will be my cheesemaker. I just check how much milk we've got. Wow, we've got 10 milks, okay. Well, yeah. Reindeer's milk. Petitions. Denied. So how is our grasshopper doing? Yeah, he is trained. Petitions denied. Make pig iron bars is blocked somehow, okay. Ah, forge steel breastplate now. Our legendary armor smith is coming to forge steel. I've been looking for this 7 long years. 7 long years. This is the first time in this fortress we are forging steel armor. By Solon Athel Gutid, legendary armorer. Legendary, my dear friends. +5, level 20, 30,000 of experience. Yes. Follow this master. Follow this guy. Look at him coming down the stairs. It's actually not stairs, it's a ramp. But look at him taking a steel bar and forging. And there we've got nothing. He needs to get more steel bars, 2 and 3 bars, and now he is forging. 3 bars it takes to forge. Masterpiece! Steel breastplate! Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Wow, look at that. Who deserves to wear it? Who deserves it? Military. Military. Who is our best? Yeah, this guy in brass ships is pretty good. Mace Dwarf is also pretty good, yeah. I think our Mace Dwarf is the best here. He's a level 11 Great Mace Dwarf. Silka Ospevom. But Silka Ospevom sounds more like a human, isn't it? Race. Yeah, here's a human. 27 humans, 172 dwarves, 1 elf, no goblins? Okay. Yeah, so Silco can't fit this breastplate. How about Korud? Korud is also a human, damn it. Ralin Lanikadi. Lasher, certainly not a dwarf. Pikeman, certainly not a dwarf. Moons of Winding, though. Expert Mace Dwarf. We've got an Expert Mace Dwarf. Alhoturin. As a human mercenary. It looks like our best fighter is Riloth Ottengethat. Oh, steel breastplate. So he's working on steel greaves. So breastplate. Takes 3 bars. Greaves takes 2 bars. Hello Dan, watching the stream. I think you need a more exciting game. Really? I'm very excited. Look, how exciting is that? My legendary armorsmith is forging steel armor. He just started, made his first steel breastplate, and it's a masterwork. Now he's forging steel greaves. That's not a masterwork, but it's very fine. Exceptional steel greaves. Now he is forging a steel helm, which takes 1 bar or 2 bars? 1 bar. How about this guy? This is also a so the steel helm is also a fine steel helm, exceptional steel helm. I say fine, but actually exceptional steel helm. Next up is 2 gauntlets. Put it on repeat actually. So a gauntlet takes 1 steel bars, one bar per 1 gauntlet. Okay. Masterpiece. Right gauntlet. Another gauntlet. He's probably making a left one. Masterpiece still left. Excellent. So breastplate, greaves, helm, gauntlets. Now for the 2 boots. Human Spearman is visiting. I wish he'd sign up. So and boot takes, oh, this boot is actually created from imported steel bars. Boot takes 1 bar, so we need 2 bars for a boot. Fine steel low boot. Actually, that's low boot. Maybe a high boot needs 2 bars. So 81 steel bars. Yes, copper bars. He's making some boots and breastplates. Yeah, it's okay. And now just want to wait for the shield. I think shield is made from how many? Shield from 1 bar only. That's amazing. So in our civilization, a full set of armor takes 5, 6, 8, 13 steel bars. 13 steel bars. Yeah. 13 steel bars. And we wanted to make a statue of, actually, has it been created? Statue of Urdim, 1000. Look at this description. Superiorly designed image of Urdim Volt Ochre, the dwarf in silver by Ushsen Lomot Kwemer. Urdim is laboring, it relates to the settling. I want relate to slaying of the Cyclops. Silver statue of Urdim Volt Ochre. Actually, we can check where Urdim Volt Ochre is residing, which room is his. And put the statue there. But that would be slightly unfair, wouldn't it? Because his room value would skyrocket. Nobles could become envious of him. I realized I have lots of ready-made bedrooms, but they aren't really available for anybody because I just forgot to make them available. And I guess we'll need more tombs used for burial. Forging steel breastplates and armor. So fun, so fun. Such fun. And we are melting metal objects. Melting goblin helms. Got some copper bars. Yeah, we've got masterpiece steel breastplate. Wonderful, I love it. Oh, look at these children playing in the corpses of our enemies. The heaps of corpses. Dwarven child. He's playing make-believe. He's probably thinking about slaying these goblins. Yes, children playing in the corpses. Oh, wonderful! That's Dwarf Fortress. That's childcare. Yeah, play make-believe like you're killing these goblins, children. Let's read his thoughts here. I'm not upset by death. I'm not upset by it. Doesn't feel anything after seeing a troll die. I love this childcare. He was annoyed after having a drink without using a goblet or cup or mug. Enjoyment after playing with a toy boat. Wow, he was afraid after experiencing trauma. Ah, that's good, good, good. So these are no sissies. They see heaps of dead corpses and are enjoying playing make-believe. They don't feel anything seeing these guys dead. Doesn't feel anything. Wonderful, I love it. Good children. Strong warriors will grow. They're playing in the battlefield in the corpses. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, how's our soap making business going? I see nobody has picked up the job yet. Do we have a soap maker at all? And yes, we do have a soap maker. So maybe he should. Yeah, well, he will do soap. Do we need soap? How's our soap provisions? We've got enough actually. Got enough powder for casts. We've got enough. It's not necessary to make soap right now. However, we wanted to make cheese, right? So look at this guy. It's our only cheese maker, and this is our milker. What sort of cheese is he making? He is... who is it? Kogan engraver. Kogan. is a dyer? Why is a dyer making a cheese? I have one designated cheesemaker and I want to keep it that way. Yeah. I don't want the dyer to do any cheese. Commit. Dyer should dye. Dye clothes, that is. Like, not dye as in dye. Maybe I should... We've got lots of dimple cup powder. Maybe we should build an additional dyer's workshop. Hello Yugoslavenka, welcome. Yeah, I think we can remove this and have dyer's shop here. Gypsum plaster bag. I don't want plaster bags occupying this. Potato seeds, quicklime, cave wheat seeds, passion fruit seeds, cave wheat seeds, quicklime. Can we store quicklime somewhere? Must see in the wiki whether quicklime can be stored. The wiki doesn't say how to make quicklime. Not how to make, but how to store. Guess it's stored in the boxes and bags. Yeah, I don't think it's food. Quicklime. As milk of lime is something else than quicklime. Nope. So I think the quarters for our captain of the guard are already done. There we go, so we can build some fine doors. I learned recently that the doors between two rooms do not contribute to the room value. Only internal doors do. But if you separate a bedroom from a living room or quarters by an artifact door, it has no impact on the room value. However, the dwarves will get happy thoughts seeing such a fine door, of course. But it's not like the room will be a better room than with just a simple door. Nobles deserves 2 beds, a table, avocado wood table, a chair, and some kumquat wood table, and chairs for the dining room. Tower cap. Phyllite throne. So he's got quarters, office, dining room, and a tomb, burial receptacle. Yeah, he deserves a silver sarcophagus. Oh, what is a mubunish? Mubunish is an artifact coffin. And we need a statue of him as well. Posed. This is the king's tomb. The king currently has masterwork silver sarcophagus, and we will build burial receptacle here. Mubunish. View item. 15,000 gneiss coffin. Encrusted with rectangular gneiss cabochons, decorated with pond grabber leather, and circled with bands of big dog bone and paradise nutwood. This object menaces with spikes of pond grabber leather. On the item is an image of 4 paradise nut trees. The item is an image of forgotten beast. On the item is an image of banana trees. Talked by in the alchemical iron, the native platinum legan. Yes, 4 paradise nut trees in gneiss. I think that's the symbol, isn't it, of our civilization. Dwarf. Where do we see our thing? So who is our noble? Id Emet Zuntir. So let's make a silver statue of Id. Furniture. Let's make a gold statue. Actually, let's make a silver statue figure. Id Emet Zuntir. And we, speaking of which, we can make silver statue of Yugoslavenka as well, because she deserves it. She died so unluckily. Statue details, figure Yugoslavenka, and Lord, add silver statue details, figure, filter, Lord Green. And who else died in our fortress? Ratsock is still alive. Well, Meme Rooney certainly deserves something. And Ferko, our benevolent mayor. And Perkman, our tavern keeper. Oh boy, he was good. Furniture, silver, statue, details, figure, filter. Perkman. So now finally, after 6 years, soldiering. Bora Birdberries, I approve of you. Human Spearman, where are you? You are a competent spearman. And how are you equipped? Large pig leather bronze shield, okay, yeah. Ah, come on, suspended the construction of dyer's shop. So move it, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it, guys. Naturalist is visiting. Ah, now he's making soap. There's a yak coming. Okay. Llama, why is he dragging the llama away? Why is he dragging the llama away? Oh, to milk it. Ah, he is milking it. Lord Consort is going to milk a llama. And doesn't it make sense to have a milker's workshop closer to the pets, actually? He's now going to fetch a bucket, right? Or is it already milked? I don't know. So stocks, bars, steel bars, 75. We're down to 75 steel bars. But steel armor is being produced. I'm loving it. So how about these statues? Statue of Urdim. Are we having some drinks here, or is it only food? Only food. Yeah, drinks are somewhat short. We must brew more drinks. Read questions about training. Ho ho ho. Dog parchment choir, finely crafted. Written on the manual entitled Questions About Training, authored by Dubmith Circle Allies. Is it our Dubmith? Yes, look at it. Our teacher has actually written a choir about how to train military. It concerns education, its forms and recommendations. Overall, this process is possible. Oh, I love having a library. Questions about training. Wow, I like it. I like when my dwarves write and compose stuff. And look at these leggings and everything. They should have an image of Ezum Rablabor is surrounded by the dwarves, relates to the ascension of the dwarf. And we should encrust it. We should definitely encrust it with some gizzard stones. I'm sorry. I don't want really to encrust it with gizzard stones. Now I remember we've moved our Orion. We've moved our stones here. Petitions. Mogem glistened seas wants to study. I approve of it. I approve of you, Mogem. I love to have students here. Mogem, human scholar. View unit. I can now reside in Dragongranite. That was very satisfying. Citizen of Silky Nations. Actually, let's read about this guy in the legends a little bit. Students are quite rare to get. I'm happy that we are getting one. At least I don't know whether they are rare, but I've seen some people in the Dwarf Fortress forums asking when they will finally get some students. Human glistened sea smogem. Yeah, okay. Male human born in 212. Son of a crossbowman and peasant, I guess. He's worshipping Bekor and Deme. Speaking of worshipping, I must remember to build our temples further. We need many more temples. She's married. Member of Doctrine Radiant, become an engineer. Yeah. So how does she look like? Oh, 44 years old. Her extremely sparse hair is extremely long. Her ears have great swinging lobes. Oh boy! What a beauty! Her eyebrows are extremely low. She has a prominent chin. Her eyelashes are extremely short. Her lips are thin. Her hair is somewhat short. Her hair is burnt sienna with flecks of grey. His skin is sepia. What sort of color is sepia? It's like a brownish color. A reddish brown color. Yeah, like an Indian woman. Her lips are thin, skin sepia. Her eyes are midnight blue, agile and slow to tire. She likes native silver, brass, red diamond, king cobra bone, maces, KVs. Ah! Oh, we can actually assign her a pet. And she likes floating guts for their freakish appearance. Floating guts. Ooh. Consume marlin, salmon and barley wine. Absolutely detest leeches. She is offended by leisure time and leisurely living. Oh, they have a good culture, these humans. Leisurely living and leisure is an offense. Strongly values tranquility and quiet. Deeply respects skill at arms. Thinks the quest for knowledge is a delusional fantasy. Sees the denial of impulses as a vain and foolish pursuit. Thinks it is of the utmost importance to present a bold face and never grouse, complain, or even show emotion. Values tradition, values cunning, respects fair dealing and fair play, values sacrifice, finds artwork boring, sees introspection as important, has a negative view of those who exercise power over others, respects perseverance, thinks friendship is important, sees competition as reasonably important, respects commerce, values decorum, dignity, and proper behavior, values independence, respects the development of skill, values loyalty, and finds blind honesty foolish. She personally disdains the law, values family greatly, sees pursuit of good craftsmanship as a total waste, and dislikes cooperation. She dreams of raising a family. Prone to hatred, often develops negative feelings. She dislikes receiving advice, preferring to keep her own counsel. She is somewhat fearful in the face of imminent danger. She's quick to anger, tries to do things correctly each time. She often feels discouraged. She doesn't tend to hold on to grievances. She likes to take it easy. She taps her feet when she's annoyed. Untroubled by unmet needs, not distracted, blah blah blah. Yeah, welcome to the fortress, Mogem. Ay, signor. Oh. Yeah, we've got 69 steel bars. I will make one more set of armor. And then we will make some weapons. Yeah, our military is hauling steel boots. Statue of Yugoslavenka, here we go. We send Color Bristles is striking down Yugoslavenka. The artwork relates to the killing of the dwarf Yugoslavenka Honglaze by the giant capybara Color Bristles in mid-autumn of 251. Yugoslavenka, you now have a silver statue reminding us of the horrible event of the capybara Color Bristles slaying you. I hope your poor soul can rest soon, because we will build a statue garden. I'm going to build a statue garden. I wonder whether I should build a statue garden. Actually, yes, let's build a statue garden here. Make a statue garden here. And since we have the noble guy, and his furniture is now there, we can make him a bedroom, assign bed to captain of the guard of room, captain of the guard, tomb, captain of the guard, and dining room, captain of the guard. And he requires, he's got only modest quarters. He requires one chest, one cabinet, one armor stand. Okay. Build armor stand. build weapon rack, build cabinet, and build a chest. And here we go, we will make weapons, steel weapons. We will make a steel spear, steel short sword. And a steel battle axe. We will also make furniture, for example. What sort of metals do we have other than something? Stocks, bars. We've got lots of copper. Got steel, trifleputer. Yeah, let's make copper then. Copper book bindings. Copper. No, how does one... Oh, sorry, screen. Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh boy, it's been here for so long. I want book binding. Books are created, written on quire thread and the book binding labor. Book bindings can be made from stone, wood, metal, and glass. Both wood and stone book bindings are made at craftsman's workshop. Metal bindings are shaped at metalsmith's forge. Okay, so it's probably not furniture though. It's then other objects like copper book binding then. So what sort of thing is he encrusting here? Finished goods. Bard is visiting. Scholar is visiting. So this will be our statue garden. Yeah, he's good. Our captain of the guard is now happy to have his room. Export of warhammers prohibited, export of querns prohibited. Drink wise, we are slowly rising again. You've got tons and tons of food, but can't harm to make more. Milk stray sow, make cheese. So what sort of cheese do we have? Hey, we have donkey cheese. 10. Description, this is a donkey cheese. And we have a buffalo cheese. So we now have 2 dyers, dye thread, dye cloth as well. This guy is making what exactly? Cotton, milling cotton seeds. Cotton seed paste. Masterpiece copper lowboot, look at that. Yeah, some masterpieces. And speaking of this, we will probably want to make large armor. So let me specify. So let him make some. No, denied. I only accept students and soldiers or mercenaries. So now breastplate details. We want to make it human. Copper leggings. Humans, we need copper greaves. Humans, copper helm. Humans, gauntlets. Humans. Armor, copper, gauntlet, details, humans, shield details, low boot details, humans, copper helm, humans. We need some human armor. So how about this guy? He's so grumpy. This is our grumpy cat. Oh, where is Zulban Page Air? I cannot give in to sadness. Oh boy, yeah, she's mourning his or her husband or whatever. Who is Zulban Page Air? Must see. Zulban Page Air. Zulban Page Air is a male dwarf born in 242. His goal was or is to rule the world. Ah, Zulban was imprisoned in the poisons of twinkling in an abduction. Aha. Aha. And who is this Zulban Page Air? Zulban. What are her relationships to Zulban? Older sister. Ah, Olonid. That's her older sister. Yeah, that's why she is so unhappy. Her older sister was abducted. Hey, look at this. We've got some large armor now. Chain leggings. No, copper leggings. Copper chain leggings. Did I specify? Yeah, whatever, chain leggings are okay. Oh, we've got some magnetite. Wow. We can smelt magnetite and copper. Malachite ore and magnetite ore. We can smelt magnetite ore. Baron Consort is visiting. Cyclops' body has been dragged to the dump. Raw pond turtle. Like make a fishery workshop here. Oh, iron sword. It should be melted. Iron bow, melt. Iron crossbow, melt. Copper scourge, melt. Maybe if we now unsuspend this wall. Ultimate object. How's our animals doing? We have a trained capybara, trained grasshopper, semi-wild honey badger. We can slay a donkey, I think. Or a turkey. Stray goose. Yes, we can probably. Butcher. Reindeer, cows, a rooster. Hen. Turkey, hen. Yeah, I could forbid some eggs so that our not fertilized eggs, okay, they are not fertilized, they wouldn't hatch anyway. Petitions denied. Process raw fish. Extract from raw fish. Yeah, you should process turtles. Raw pond turtle. Are we done here? Oh yes, we are. Look at that. We're completely done here with the smoothing. Yeah, so we should take a look at dump, 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 build a road, from Gabbro blocks. road. Gabbro blocks. $3,000 big dog bone earring. 1 earring for 3,000. Encrusted with cut jasper. Oh, that must be a heavy earring. Exceptionally worked rectangular citrine cabochons encircled with bands of exceptionally worked giant point cut plume agates. Exceptionally worked rectangular picture of jasper cabochon. Designed image of hide root in wax opal. Designed image. Striking down artwork relays. Wow, to some rock rampage. It's an earring for 3,000. That's actually a good gift for the king. So soap doesn't have any quality levels. Oh, I thought we would have masterpiece soap. So our created wealth is about 4 million dwarf bucks now. We may hit 5 million by the end of this year. Quarter bushes, sweet pods, yeah. So we will need, oh look, we've got some clusters here. DS. Masterpiece large copper helm. Rock crystal, look at this. Fabulous rock crystals. Wow. Lots of rock crystals. I don't get those rock crystals too often. This is one of the few fortresses where I actually have rock crystals, but I'm not really using them because I don't have a glassmaker. I once had a glassmaker, but he died because of unfulfilled strange mood. elf scholar is visiting. Let's check the those book bindings. Ah, yes, we are at it. So there's a silver statue of Yugoslavenka. We have that silver statue of Lord Green. Description: he is laboring. It relates to the studies of the dwarf Lord Green in midsummer. Meme Rooney is laboring, settling in Trumpet Earthen. Another Meme Rooney. Ascension of the dwarf Meme Rooney to the position of Count of the Sculpted Lancers in 253. And Ferko. Ah, this is our best silver statue so far of Ferko. 1250. Relates to the appointment of the dwarf Ferko to the position of the broker of the brass tour. Iron spear melted. Silver warhammer melted. Copper pike. Silver pike. Copper spear. Iron spear, halberd. Iron battle axe. Silver pike. Copper morning star. Iron crossbow. Dump. Yeah, all right, let's cut some trees here. And build construction wall. Fillet blocks, wall, fillet blocks, and road. Maybe we can unsuspend the construction now. Dump these mechanisms. Dump these mechanisms. Ah, there's an elven scholar bringing he's holding a codex. Platinum bound codex. Description entitled The Student's Rel Scoop Squashes, authored by Spibsa Farm Arrows, concerns the marriage of the human Rel Scoop Squashes and the human Spibsa in 188. The writing occasionally changes topic abruptly and it gets off track from time to time. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. Alright. Some historical books then. I believe since we've got some lavish meal. Brew plant, we can dye thread. Good evening, Defdan. Look at the children playing in these heaps of corpses. Oh, so many rock crystals here. Oh, I wanted some training weapons, but for that I will have to cut down some trees. Like most of these. I wonder what is better, whether building paved roads or really building it as a floor. You'll need many more blocks to make it floor, but the advantage is that you can build on the floor, I believe. Can't you? Not sure though. Anyway, even if you can't build on a floor, deconstructing a floor is reasonably quick. So training weapons, training spear, training sword, training axe. So we've got ropes, and we've got no stockpile for ropes. Leather low boot. Quiver. Okay, so enough quivers now. We will make dress image, tunic image, vest image, robe image, cloak image. Got 46 iron bars, so we can make pig iron bars. Yeah, we need to deforest this pretty much instantly. How many charcoal bars? 300. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. It looks like a lot, but it isn't that much. Study. I approve of you, Alath, is esteemed manners. Study. Search Alath. Scholar. Zoom. Chimpanzee leather trousers. Diorite bound codex. Very satisfying after granted residency. Lousy intellect. He's got a lousy intellect. Is that true? Well, he needs to study here. Making choirs. Look what we have written. All these choirs. To Dioptras and glory. Description. Parchment choir written manual entitled To Dioptras and Glory, authored by Locum Ceiling Cusp. It concerns the construction and use of the dioptra. Not awful. Start your day with flasks. Authored by Jal Luxmile, it concerns the construction of use of the flask. Writing artfully indulges the author's fancies. Overall, the process passable. Ah, love it. Questions about training. This is actually a very valuable training guide written by our military trainer. Unknown solutions, authored by Locum. Theory and methods involved in the extraction of constituent liquid. Yes, I know. Thoughts on the human. Authored by Bolli. It concerns authoring Night Will Tell there by the human Bolli. In the mid-autumn, writing has a very serious tone. Amateurish. My thoughts on the contradiction. Concerns the method of proof by contradiction. Wow, very nice. Writing is full of force. Prose is splendid. Excellent. It is large numbers. It concerns notation of very large numbers. Breaks sharply between topics with regularity, yet it has a hint of viciousness to it. Overall prose is passable. Secret knowledge. Authored by a formula which solves quadratic equations. Secret knowledge, a formula which solves quadratic equations. Overall, this prose is not awful, but not very good either. Never underestimate the lever. Ah, lovely. Never underestimate the lever. Concerns the construction and use of the lever. The writing is depressing. Overall, prose is great. Ah. I love it. I love it. I must post this in what's going on in your fortress. Never underestimate the lever. More analogy. Authored by Osplek, concerns analogical inference. Writing has rare but particularly exquisite turns of phrase. Overall, prose is great. Start and gestures. Author workers. Oh, we have a copy of the book. Yes, amateurish at best. Introduction to wind direction. It concerns the forces that govern wind patterns. The writing shows a hint of tenderness. Overall, the prose is passable. Discourse on the screw. It concerns construction and use of the screw. A hint of viciousness, it has rare but particularly exquisite turns of prose. Passable. The way with the method, it concerns hypothetical syllogisms. Writing is quite cheerful. Chart-bound codex, entitled True Humans. It concerns the apprenticeship of the human, atal-tailed tattoo under the dwarf Kel Selverifts, the late spring. Overall, the prose is passable. Cause and effect in the modern era, authored by concerns causes of historical events. The writing is fairly cheerful. Concerns the pits, yawning hells. Better blood vessels. It concerns the distinction between veins and arteries. Ooh! Some medical books here. Foundation of ores. Concerns the classification of ores. I love these. Foundations of method concerns formal reasoning. Has anyone else realized how tasty Wasteland 3 will be? The preview material is quite surprisingly amazing, says Defdan. Oh, I haven't heard about Wasteland 3. Formal reasoning, the writing is as a hint of viciousness, okay. Victory by the human. Completely serious, it is somewhat self-indulgent, concerns the apprenticeship of the human under the dwarf in late springs of 204, okay. Animals and the climate, yes, I know this. Exploration of tides, it concerns the height of the tides, the moon and the sun. The writing is completely serious and it artfully indulges in all those fancies. Prose is passable. About the wedge. It concerns reasons why the wedge is effective. The writing bubbles over with cheerfulness. Wow. Entitled Classic Denial. Author concerns the author apprenticeship under the human. Yeah. Wow, we will need a bigger library. Boys and girls, we need a bigger library. We need some bookcases. We need some bookcases. The origin of rainfall. Origin of rainfall through evaporation and condensation. These dwarves are smart. Boy, oh boy, are they smart. We need a bigger library. Oh, and since we've got a statue garden now, let's build some statues. In the center, let's build a statue of Verco. Another statue. Bergman statue. Another statue of Verco? Okay, whatever. Meme Rooney. green. Jugoslovenka. Id. Urdim. Worship. We have a fight report. Butcher become enraged. Why is the butcher enraged? Rigothrek Katak. He's drinking. Doesn't feel anything due to inebriation. Okay. Ah, he's just drunk. Enraged drunk. Okay, we are out of copper bars now, which means we will end this set of armor. The bow dwarf! There are actually dwarves using bows and arrows. Whoa! What is he wearing? Steel battle axe, copper breastplate, copper greaves. That's okay. Copper helm. Figuring totems. Totem. Can we specify the totem to be made? No. So, but we have some training weapons now. So the squad, Cobalt Waters, will actually have assigned weapons. So Id Emedzuntir will get copper. I think they can. Copper crossbow. They are not getting any copper crossbows there. We don't have lots of copper crossbows then. I'll need copper crossbows. Anyway, Id Emedzuntir needs a hammer. Oh, there's a nice hammer, silver warhammer. Rakust needs something. I will make Rakust an axe dwarf probably. Weapon, specific weapon. Yeah, steel battle axe maybe. Urvad is a mace dwarf. Specific weapon. He will need a silver mace. Zephon is spear. Steel spear. Aban is mace. Zassit, nothing. I'll make him a sword. Weapon. And Bomrek is spear. So now we have some quarry bushes. We can process them to bag. Supplies. Carry ammunition. So let's check whether my dwarves are all carrying an ammunition. I have Mark's dwarves are metals of beaching, gloved forests, long bolts. Ooh. What are long bolts? Pure fences, carry. Papers of stroking, carry. Crystalline cortices, carry. Gilded for problematic volcanoes, carry. Barricaded fights, carry. And cobbled waters don't carry. Okay. Supplies. Carry any drink. Carry 2 food. Yeah. Wow, look at this rock crystal cluster. So big. It's a low priority smoothing project here. Another human scholar is visiting. So I think that now that we've got some book bindings, I'm going to watch where this book binding is stored. I guess we are out of copper. 29 copper bars. Large iron high boot is being melted. Iron breastplate. Yeah, we got some iron bars. This is good. Study approved. Excellent. Giant tick. Ooh. It bashes the giant tick in the cephalothorax, tearing the fat, bruising the muscle, bruising the brain. Ho ho ho! Knocked unconscious. Excellent. So now that we have some book bindings, bind book on repeat. We will need some more bookcases. Wooden axe, wooden... Five more bookcases. Yeah, what sort of thread do we have? We don't have much of a thread. Pigtail cloth. Don't have much of cloth either. My dyers are dying. Capybara hairs. Yeah. It's absolutely useless. And a waste of dye. But at least they are practicing dyeing. So I think we will build another tower. We'll build another archery tower. Yeah. I need to think about this, what to do next. It's getting late, guys. 11:30 almost. I'm going to call it a night or a day. Call it a session. I will not be streaming much this weekend. It means tomorrow I'll be on Sunday evening again. Sunday afternoon maybe. If I make it home in time. So until then we can give it a lot of thought, because we are getting sieges from the north and from the south, and I need to distribute my defenses between these things. So what have we accomplished? Make backpacks, done. Make instruments, yes. Slab, I think. Maybe Kubuk Borlon, yeah, I think we can do that. Instruments. Done. Stockpiles. Yes, these stockpiles for everything in the depot. Stockpiles for everything in the depot. Yeah, I wanted to have some public bath. Think of public bath, and maybe a bigger library. Expand the library. What else do we want? Expand the library. Yeah, use the press to press oil and stuff. What else can we do? Yeah, these move farms further down, kitchen further down. Trap components and pottery. All right, guys, I think that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Sunday, that is.